everybody, happy Tuesday and welcome back. So this week, as you know, we have been doing games with Miss Danny, and we've also been coming back here to read a little bit of poetry and then talk about some journaling. Today I wanted to read another great poem from this book, My Man Blue. This poem is called My Own Man. And I love this poem because you're going to be hearing about this boy and a message that he kind of has. I'll read and let you figure out what you think the message is. My own man. When mom works late, I wait with busy hands. Pry soup cans open, spread spicy mustard on rye with lettuce and tomatoes sliced so thin the cheese peeks through. It's my cheddar deluxe, which mom loves better than anything I cook. The boys next door say, "How's that look? You fixin' supper like some girl?" I shrug off their teasing and go on pleasing me. I read my books, choose jazz and rap, and quiet over chatter. Blue says, "What's the matter with that?" And if I take care of my mom, so what? She takes care of me. Don't be no mama's boy, kids say. Well, tough. I'm made this way. So what did you think the message was? What I love about this book is that the boy is talking about doing things that make him happy, and his friend Blue is kind of supporting him in that. And it reminds me of that phrase, like, you do you, right? Like being proud of who you are and the things that you love. And I hope that you are feeling that way, especially as we head into summer. We're also talking this week about how it's important to read for at least 20 minutes every day over the summer, but it's also a really great idea to do some writing. And a great way to get that writing in is to journal. Yesterday in my journal, I showed you how I sometimes journal about how I'm feeling and one thing I'm grateful for. That's one way to journal. Today, I'm going to show you another way that I like to journal, and it's to talk about my highlight of the day and my low point of the day. So I'm filming this the day before. Today at my house, it's Monday, June 8th, 2020, and those snaps remind us that we need a comma in between Monday and June, and we need a comma in between the 8 and the 2020. So you might be watching this on Tuesday, June 9th, 2020, or even on a different day. So I'm going to start by writing about my highlight. The highlight is the part of the day that was your favorite. My highlight today has been that I've gotten to have one-on-one meetings with students, and it's just made me so happy. So I'm going to write my highlight. Highlight is all one word. My highlight today was one-on-one meetings with students. Okay, so let's check my cups. I have a capital letter at the beginning. I have punctuation at the end, and I'm going to read to see if I can understand it and if my spelling seems right. My highlight today was one-on-one meetings with students. Okay. And now I'm going to write about my low point. You know, today has actually been a pretty great day. I think that my low point today was that Charlie and I went for a walk, and he didn't want to come home, but I really needed him to come home because it was time for me to work. So I'm going to write my low point was having to make Charlie come inside. That was really the part that was no fun. Come inside after our walk. Okay. And you could add some details to that, right? Like I could also maybe write about like, he really wanted to play outside and I felt bad he had to come in. Or I could say more about my highlight, right? I could add a sentence up here saying, I really enjoyed listening to students read. But it's really up to you. Your journals every day could be really short or they could be really long. But whether you make journals that are short or journals that are long, I would really encourage you to keep this journal habit going over the summer because not only does it help with your writing, but it also really helps with your feelings. Tomorrow, we'll read another poem, and I'll talk to you about how you can incorporate some drawings into your journals. See you back here tomorrow.